Hello, everybody. Well, hi again. I originally was done recording this, but my editing software decided to, crap out at the worst time. So I'm here currently redoing this. Now, again, you know, if you don't subscribe right now, man, I'll have to you know find you and see your latest search history. Yeah, but you wouldn't like that. Anyway, uh, your friendly neighborhood curator is here. Now, for this story, it's a pretty wild one in my opinion. Now, in this story, we have again a really wild and funny story. Now, I haven't seen my friend. Let's name him. Let's name him Kyle. All right. So I haven't seen Kyle in a long time. Okay. Now, Kyle had problems, and he left school for a few days, I think. Now he reappeared at school this day, but let's start at the beginning. So I woke up, had a simple morning breakfast, all that, had some cereal and all that, and I got ready for school, and I got on. My dad drove me to school, so I was just sitting there contemplating whether or not I wanted to play sick or not. But it turns out this day has plenty of things in for me. Now the thing was, I hadn't seen him for a few days, and he came back today. So I was just like, that's nice. So first period, I get in first period. It's boring as ever. It's in the morning. Nobody likes it. Now I was sitting there in first period waiting for it to end, and luckily it did end. Okay? Teachers be like, you're on my time. No. And basically, I left first period, went to second period. It was the same as first period. It was boring. It was history. I didn't like it. I like the more fun teachers. But so third period came, and my friend Kyle was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Huh? What?" And I saw him, and I'm like, "Hey, man, how are you? I haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't worry about it." And I was like, "All right, cool. So, you staying here today?" He goes, "No, I'm going back home. But could you watch this for me, because I don't know if my mom would want to know that I have it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." And he hands me a really good hoodie that has the movie Fast and Furious on it. Okay, and I'm just like, "It's a nice hoodie, man." And he goes, "Thanks. I bought it myself. If you want to wear it, go ahead. Just if you get anything on it, make sure to wash it or whatnot." And I did. And so I put it on, and my classmates in second period were like, "Yo, is that Kyle's hoodie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is." They go, "It's a little short on you, isn't it?" I go, "Yeah, but I mean, hey." And they're like, "All right, fair enough." And yeah, I walked into third period, which was my Japanese class, and everyone was like, "That's a legendary hoodie. You know, that hoodie belongs with the gods and all of that." And it was just funny because the Japanese teacher said nothing about it, to be honest. And yeah, that's about it. I went on. I went with my day, and I was just like, "Hey, well, no other teacher was like, hey, take that off," or like the school's principals or whatnot was like, "Hey, you need to take that off right now. That's against the rules, the dress code." But nobody said that, to be honest. I mean, it's like everybody else wears something like it, so why can't I? So yeah, that the moral of the story is, man, just you know, I mean, I don't condone wearing it. You might get in trouble, but wear something like the Fast and Furious hoodie. You can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes. So yeah, that's it pretty much. And I know, I know one of my other friends, Joe, is just like is watching this at the moment, and he's probably laughing at how I explain this. So yeah, if you Joe, if you're watching this, you know, hit me up on Discord and we'll talk about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys, and then make sure to like and subscribe, please. I'm running low on them likes, please. Yeah, if you guys like what you see and want me to do more, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.